Hey team, so I just wanted to come and answer a quick question that we had in our team page about taxes. And my husband and I have lots of experience with doing our own, or having our own businesses and doing our taxes for the last 14 plus years. And we've learned a lot along the way because we have an awesome CPA that we use that has taught us so much about what we can write off and what we can't. And I feel like she's gotten us a lot more money back than if we would have done it on our own. So I'm just going to share what I've learned and what you can and can't write off. And hopefully you guys can learn something new today. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was business expenses. So just regular things that you purchase for your business every day. Office supplies are a big one. So paper, printer ink, envelopes, postage stamps, pens, pencils, anything that you use for your business, a planner, a calendar. Even if you purchased a iPad or a computer this year for your business to be able to run online parties, that is a business write-off. So there are lots of things that you could be writing off for your business that you probably never even thought of. Make sure you're writing off your thank you notes and any cute stickers that you put on it or washi tape or anything like that. Make sure you're writing those things off as well. All you need to do to prove that those are business expenses is have a copy of the receipt. If you have purchased other things on the same receipt, just circle the items that were for your business and put a total at the bottom, and that will be fine just to be able to have that total to write off for your business. The next thing is, any catalogs or order forms, marketing brochures, anything that you purchase for a vendor event that you would run. So if you buy a table or a tablecloth or, props, photo albums, picture frames, anything like that you purchase is also a business write-off. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about real quick is product. And this can get a little sticky just because different people will tell you different things. And we have taken our CPA's advice, and I write off every single product that I purchase from Jamberry. And the reasoning is that if I have a gel kit, it's being used as a display at my vendor events. If I have lacquer bottles, they're being used to display colors at vendor events and home parties. And they're being used, they are being used by me to do my nails, but they're also being used by my customers when I have home parties and such to be able to do their nails. As for my wraps, some of them are written off as advertising because every single day you're wearing these, and these are advertising for your business. And the other part is written off for prizes because I use a lot of them for online parties, prizes for my VIPs, just to give away to new potential recruits. So pretty much every single product that I'm buying from Jamberry is a write-off. Make sure you write off your website fee. That's also another business write-off, or any PayPal fees that you have incurred throughout the year by taking money through PayPal or Square, however you use it. Another thing that's awesome to be able to write off is mileage. So every mile that you drive that's related to your business, you get to write off 55 cents per mile, just for using your vehicle for business expense. This can be when you are taking money to the bank to deposit. This can be when you're taking things to the post office to mail. This can be when you're going to Michael's and buying thank you notes. This can be when you're going to a home party or to a conference. So any of those things, anywhere that you travel for your business, if you go to a restaurant and hand out samples, that was business mileage that you ended up using for your, mileage you ended up using for your business to further your business and to share your business with someone else. So make sure you keep track of every single mile that you're driving for your business because it really, really, really adds up fast. Even if you drive 10 miles for your business, that's $5.50 off of your income that you're not going to have to pay taxes on at the end of the year. The only thing you need to be able to prove to the IRS for this is a log. So either a notebook or a calendar or some kind of electronic log even that has the date, how many miles you drove, and where you drove to. So that's a great thing to make sure that you're writing off. Another expense is travel expenses. So if you go to any of our regional or national or summits, those are all write-offs for your business for travel. Excuse me, sorry about that. So, a hotel, if you have to stay hotel, your hotel fees are write-offs. Your mileage to and from. If you had airline tickets, that is a business write-off. If you're traveling for your business, any food that you have to purchase while you're there, so restaurant meals, are full write-offs. Now, regular meals that you have for your business are separate. We'll talk about that in a minute. But if it is while you're traveling, it is considered a write-off. I had something else to say about that, and I don't remember. Oh, so home parties as well. So if you do a home party that is in another state, so if you travel and go to see your family in Florida, and your sister does a home party while you're in Florida visiting her, that trip is considered a business write-off. Now you're gonna want to be reasonable with it, but your travel to and from there and your accommodations for at least the few nights that, if you were going to be doing a home party there, that is considered a business write-off. So make sure you take that into consideration as well. I mentioned meals before. So if you have a meeting and meet with a potential recruit or with a customer that you're trying to help with their application process, whether it be a full meal or coffee or quick breakfast or something like that, those are all considered business write-offs as entertaining potential clients. So on those, you only get to write 50% off, but just keep track of them as a total, and your CPA or tax program will help you figure that out. One other area that was questioned is your home write-off. So what about utilities and all that kind of stuff? So for your business, if you have a home office, so if you have a designated spot in your home that is where you conduct business only, it has to be a designated portion. It cannot be, your bedroom or wherever. It has to be a room or an area in your home that you actually use just for that office purpose. You can write off a percentage of your utilities and stuff that you've paid throughout the year. So, for instance, if you have a 100 square foot office, a 10 by 10 room in your house, and your whole house is 1,000 square feet, that's 10% of your whole house is your home office. Then when you total up your utilities, the tax program that you use or your CPA will take 10% of those utilities and insurance, anything that you use that you spend on your house, to upkeep your home. You get to write 10% of those off for your business as well. A lot of people, what was I going to say? No, I lost my train of thought. So anyway, we have office expenses, jams and products that you purchase from the company, travel expenses, your home office expenses. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say was your cell phone bill. Anytime, or you keep track of every single month the portion of your cell phone bill that belongs to you. So if you have a cell phone bill that you share with someone else, you have to designate just the portion that is your portion for the cell phone bill. But that is a business expense if you use your phone for your business. So if you are calling, texting, or using your data on your phone, that's a business expense as well. So make sure you keep track of that. If you are not using TaxBot, I highly recommend it. This is available free to us as consultants from Jamberry. If you go to your dashboard and then click Tools over on the side, it's one of the add-ons that you can have. I have this as an app on my phone, and throughout the year, I've just taken pictures of my receipts or pictures of the screen if I have like an order confirmation on my computer, or even just like a screenshot in my phone. And then kept track throughout the year so that it's so much easier than going back through all of your orders and trying to figure out what was what, and how much mileage you've had and how many receipts you've had and all of that. So I highly recommend that you use TaxBot if you haven't already. And it has all the categories that you can write things off for. So even scroll through there and see what else you see that you think may be something that you're spending on your business, because I may have missed something that, when we were talking about this. I think that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll mention it in the comments below. So anyway, so excited for 2016. Start off the year fresh this year. And go ahead and start keeping track of your expenses for this year. It'll make it so much easier when next year comes around. But, as a business owner, there's a lot of money that you have out for your business. So, if you get something from Jamberry saying that you made $5,000 this year, you're not going to pay taxes on that $5,000 if you are smart and keep track of all of your business expenses. And then you only pay a portion of that. So, anyway, if you have questions, let me know, and I am happy to help. Bye, guys.